sometimes in parenting, one moment you feel like you want to rip your hair out, and then the next moment you're like, oh my god, I love them so much I could die. Good morning, everyone. Today I thought it would be a fun day to do a vlog. Well, I don't know if I'd say fun. I guess it could be fun. So here in the Pacific Northwest, they are calling for a storm that is supposed to be historic. It's supposed to be a huge wind rainstorm that's supposed to be as big or bigger than the Columbus Day storm of 1962. I guess that was the last time there was supposed to be a storm this big. Now that's just worst case scenario if it happens that way. So they're predicting extreme weather conditions across the entire Pacific Northwest from southern Canada to northern California. We're in Washington. So yesterday we kept our power, but the power went out at Bill's work. So he actually got to come home early yesterday and we went on a little Costco date. Yeah, hashtag parent life. So I thought I'd bring you guys with us today, and if anything happens, great, it'll be interesting. And if not, then it's just another day in the life. Look out the window here, and as you can see, it's pretty calm right now. It's about 10 in the morning. Sophie, the last couple mornings, has been teething. We're pretty sure she's teething, getting those eye teeth, those last 4. She's been a little crinkle pants. It was just like this yesterday. She's just cranky, unless she's sitting with mommy, so we're just sitting here. She's feeling content her little feet move like that. A very, very sad teething baby. Well, success. Without ibuprofen, she managed to calm down. Bill made scrambled eggs this morning and she decided she wanted those, and now she wants to eat all the things. Oh, I wish I could have this breakfast. It looks so good. I mean, I wish I could at least have the eggs. I mean, a normal Whole30 person would, but not I. So I'm gonna make bacon instead that you can't have.
I might steal a strip.
Nope. Bacon. Little Miss Goldilocks here is back to her normal self, getting in things. No, you can't have the bacon. So this little girl, this is a child-proof cupboard, but she's still reaching her little hand in there, aren't you? It's open just enough that she can reach in there and grab the little jar lids. And she's been putting the jar lids in here. You're so helpful. Look at you, you're just so helpful. And she's upping the ante. We now have this drawer entirely full of Tupperware. Are you a busy girl? I think you are.
We sing this song on summer nights or when it's hot outside, but never in cold winter time when belly buttons hide.
You are adorable, you know that.
North America, South America, Africa.
It's Australia. Can you say Australia?
Australia.
And what's this black line called?
At the equator.
That's right. Do you love learning? You're a funny little man. I love you. I love you. All right, here's my breakfast. I'm having bacon and my sweet potato toast. I already had a banana with some almond butter when I first got up this morning just to curb my hunger, and I had some water kefir to go with that as well.
Granddad.
Yeah.
Am I talking about the letter B?
Why are you talking about the letter B?
So, in preschool,
That's right. You were talking about the letter B in preschool.
uppercase red B and a lowercase blue B.
My goodness.
Granddad was a little kid.
Yeah, Granddad was a little kid once, just like everyone else.
And Mommy was a little kid.
And Mommy was a little kid once too. Just like you.
And I'm growing into a little kid.
You are growing into a little kid. And one day you'll be a grown-up too. Can you believe that? Nothing like calling Grandma and Granddad when he hasn't seen you guys in a few weeks.
I love you, Granddad.
Oh, I love you too, Alex.
I think he's just coming up with things to prolong the conversation here.
I think sliding doors slide closed and slide open.
Yeah, like a pocket door.
Like,
Do you have any pocket doors there, Alex?
yes, in my house. And we live
That's a good thing.
And after Earth comes Mars.
Okay, are you gonna go to Mars?
No. And Mars is the red planet.
Is there water on Mars?
Oh, water ice.
There's ice, that's right.
Water ice.
Good.
Mercury looks smaller than Earth does.
Mercury.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, Mercury is the smallest planet, isn't it?
And Mercury looks like our moon.
Alex, what's the biggest planet?
What's the biggest planet? Granddad's asking you.
Jupiter!
Right.
And after Neptune, Pluto is number 9.
Is it a regular planet?
Oh, it's a dwarf planet. Dwarf planet is round and moves around the sun, Granddad.
Oh, really?
He's very interested in astronomy right now,
And
if you
I
can't tell.
think the moon orbits around the Earth.
He's telling you the phases of the moon now.
Ah,
So there's a new moon,
Mom,
and then what?
a waxing crescent, Granddad.
oh, a waxing crescent. Wow. What's after the waxing crescent?
First quarter.
And what's after the first quarter?
Waxing gibbous, Granddad.
What comes after a full moon?
Raining gibbous.
How do you spell gibbon?
Gibbous. Yeah, I had learned it in science a long time ago, but I'd forgotten all this stuff.
Come back to new moon, Granddad.
There you have it. And this is why my house looks like this.
It's the rainbow.
Are you reading the body book, Sophie? We have a couple of bookworms on our hands. Nope, nope. You don't take things away from Sophie. Nope, pick a different book. Okay, she's done with it. Now you can have it. Here comes the rain. We're luring the toddler with bacon. And it's working. Bacon.
These are Daddy's homemade pickles.
I got a pickle. I got a pickle. I got a pickle. Hey, 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 hey. Comment below if you know what movie that's from. She didn't want her oranges today. She wanted just bacon and pickles for lunch. Do you like things with flavor? Are you a little foodie? Yeah, you a little foodie. Yeah. Alex, what are you doing? What are you doing with the slide in the box? You're taking care of it.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
You find it now? Boxes. They're just endless cheap entertainment.
Okay. You want to take the orange one off and put a red one on?
Oh, I'm going to leave the orange one.
You want to leave the orange one there?
Is that messing with your OCD sensibilities? Alex, what are you building? Oh, you're building the Space Needle with Daddy? That's pretty cool. It's 1:45. Thank the Lord God Almighty, my husband is going to let me take a nap. Sophie is down for her nap. It's pretty early for her to nap. She was fussy and tired today. And Bill and Alex are downstairs playing with Legos, and I am going to sleep. My husband is a saint. He let me sleep for over 2 hours. I feel amazing now. Well, hello. Are you ready for Mommy to wake up?
I miss Granddad.
Yeah, you want to see Granddad, don't you? You're a saint. Thank you. And now he has to do work. Fun times. That's very nice. You and Daddy made a very nice Space Needle. And is that the Weedle up top? Is that the Weedle?
Yes.
Oh,
Huh?
very nice. Are we gonna brave the storm? Well, Sophie wants to. Alex does not. What do you think, little one? Is it windy?
out in the storm? Yeah, what do you think? What did you find? What is that? Leaf? Yeah, there are lots of leaves on the ground, huh? Maybe after this storm we'll have to rake them up and jump in them. Oh my goodness, leaf. You say leaf? Oh, you got a whole collection. Look at you. Oh, here comes the rain. Starting to come down a little harder. Hey, Sophie. Peekaboo! My grandma used to say, if you pay attention, you can see a little bit of blue sky every single day, even in a storm. Not always true in the Pacific Northwest, but today it is. Good metaphor for life. I'm gonna pick some of these here straggling tomatoes. Not too shabby for the last little strain of the garden here. We got a few of the sun golds and the little red cherry tomatoes, a couple of cucumbers, and one little itty bitty little lemon cucumber, and the eggplants. Tiny little eggplants. Time for some Play-Doh. We just tried giving Sophie Play-Doh and she ate a big ol' hunk of it, so no more Play-Doh for Sophie. So now she's just trying to eat the tools instead. And sorry, you lost your Play-Doh privileges, Sophie.
Play-Doh has salt.
It does, and it tastes yucky. It's not for eating.
Sophie would disagree.
Alex,
Just
you
settle
have
down.
to use your words. When you ask like that, you don't get anything. Listen, look at my face. Look at my face. Use your words, not your body. Alex likes having me roll up these little snakes so that he can turn them into letters and numbers. And this is what Sophie likes to do. Sophie. Well, that ended in a three-nager meltdown. Division of labor. Bill has always been the one to cut the kids' nails. We've been too afraid to do it. He's always done it.
And you've always cut their hair.
Yeah, actually this is the easier job. At least with Alex, cutting his hair is god awful.
That's why I don't object to this division of labor.
Time to deal with the three-nager. Alex, calm down. You can see Daddy if you calm down. Give you a hug. Can you do that? Do we need a hug?
No.
All right, listen. Do you want to calm down right now, or do you want to stay in your room a little longer?
I stay in room in longer.
I'm gonna leave your door open. You come down when you're ready to be calm and we'll talk about it.
The three-nager meltdowns, oh my goodness. I just feel like I am going to totally lose my cool sometimes. I do my best to stay calm and deal with it sometimes, but he's just having one of those days. Every single little thing is setting him off, and it's like nothing is calming him down. One of those days.
Are we going down? Down? That's a word you know now, isn't it? Down? Down? Good girl. Can you say, oh, clean? Time to clean up. Clean up, clean up. Everybody, everywhere. Clean up, clean up. Everybody do their share.
Much better. This is sweet Antoinette's little baby Mateo. She's baby. Isn't he so sweet? She's our friend from New Zealand.
And she lives in Germany from the channel Mama's Studio. Go check her out. She just had the sweetest little baby.
Baby.
For dinner, we're having the stuffed peppers that we made last night. I actually put that in what I made for our dinners this last week for the Whole30. I'll have that linked here. And the roast veggies as well. That's also what little Miss Sophie is eating. Alex, over here, you'll be having a quesadilla. Surprise, surprise. Hi. Are you good? Are you vlogging? Look what Daddy has for you.
Alright, sit down and eat your
I need
quesadilla.
to have this bloating issue that I talked about in my last Whole30 update. And so I did some reading on the Whole30 forums, and a number of them suggested these super enzymes, which are supposed to help you break down all of that extra protein and fat that your body isn't used to having, and is supposed to help with that. So I'm giving it a try. You're supposed to take one with meals, and we'll see how this works. So Bill was just telling me about his little secret weapon with getting our son over here to eat extra protein.
Yeah, so it has TURKEY hidden.
In the QUESADILLA. Pretty soon, us spelling things is not going to be code anymore. Oh my goodness, really?
The camera.
Yeah.
I want Alex to talk to the camera.
Okay, what do you want to say? How about you vlog Daddy? So far, this windstorm is really anticlimactic. I mean, there's a little bit of wind out there, but this is not much. You say Asia?
It's Asia.
Asia.
Yeah.
What's this one?
South America.
That's
Yeah.
right.
North America.
That's right.
Yeah.
No,
Australia.
that's right.
Australia. Yes.
Australia.
Which,
Yeah, that's a
which continent is it?
that?
Asia.
Yeah,
That's right.
good job,
got it.
buddy. She wants to read all the books all the time.
Purple, green, blue, red.
Here comes the Tinkle Monster. Here comes the
You kids like bath time?
So, numbers doesn't spell words.
That's right. Numbers don't spell words. What spell words?
Letters.
Yeah, that's right.
Flash the Sophie out. Out in the sun. Try to fall the rain. And itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Out came the sun. Try to fall the rain. And itsy bitsy Sophie went up the spout again.
All right, I'm coming in here, and Bill is going to hang out with them in the tub. So I was just going to tell you what our little bath time routine is. I have to do it when Bill is here because 2 kids in the bath, it requires 2 adults. I've done it by myself, but it usually ends up with me feeling totally stressed out. So I often just do it on the nights when Bill is here or on the weekends. So one of my issues that I've had with bath time is the whole leaning over the tub to wash them thing really hurts my back because my back pain is so bad. So I have a new little hack, and I obviously not going to show this on camera, but you just take your pants off and your socks or whatever, and you sit on the edge of the tub and put your feet in the tub with the kids, and then you can just, access them really easily. You're just sitting instead of leaning and putting all that strain on your back, and you wash them that way, and your feet get a nice little warm soak too. So that is my new hack for bathing the kids, and it's been working out beautifully. And then I put in some Epsom salts and a few drops of lavender essential oil, especially since they're just about to go to bed, and that has a nice calming effect on them. So we only do baths like once or twice a week, depending on how badly they need it. It's more frequently in the summer just because we're getting dirtier in the summer, but now that it's getting cooler, they just don't get that gross that often. And They've done a lot of studies showing that there are actually lower rates of eczema in kids who are not bathed every day. So not that it's necessarily bad if you bathe your kid every day. It's a part of a bedtime routine for a lot of people, and that's great. And I think just as long as you're not using soap every single day, that's totally awesome. So that is our bath time routine.
Are you brushing your teeth? Brush. Good girl. Good girl. Are you all ready for bed? Little curly haired one. This is the state of her hair after bath. Are you so sweet? Yes. You're wearing mommy's old jammies. These were mommy's jammies in the 80s. She says, I don't like them.
She says they're so unfashionable. Give me something that's less than 3 decades old, Mommy.
I did a whole haul on the box of old baby clothes that my mom saved that were mine. I'll link that in the cards.
Here she goes. She always runs away at bedtime. Uh-oh. You're ready for bed, aren't you? Night, night. Good girl.
Quote-unquote airplane crashes are what motivates Alex to get through each next step of the bedtime routine when Daddy is home. And this is what an airplane crash is.
Stop! You're not hot.
You must not hop on Pop.
Like a stop sign.
That's right. You can make an octagon around that stop. He's been reading half this thing.
Has he?
Yep.
I believe it. This is about his speed. Can you read those words?
Hop up. Round down. Back.
Back.
Black. Jump. Bump.
He jumped. He bumped.
Wet. Get.
These 2 dogs get wet.
Did you get a little bump on your head?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Mwah. Can
It's right there.
Okay. There, did we get it? Can I have a hug and a kiss? Are you my favorite Alex in the whole world?
I'm gonna sit on Mommy's lap.
After Alex has story time with Daddy, he always is so affectionate, and we just have a nice little snuggle. He runs into our room and we have a nice little snuggle, don't we? And you're so sweet at bedtime, and all of the stress from the day just melts away, doesn't it? And we remember just how thankful we are, huh? And keep it all in perspective. You know what I mean? Sometimes in parenting, one moment you feel like you want to rip your hair out, and then the next moment you're like, oh my God, I love them so much I could die. It's just a roller coaster, isn't it? I sure love you.
It's a roller coaster.
It is a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster of emotions, isn't it? Sometimes you feel really happy, and sometimes you feel really sad and mad. And it's okay to feel both of those things, isn't it? You make this right here. And right here. I love you. Mwah. And this, my friends, is my back massager. I'm going to sit here with my back massager and do nothing. At least for a little while, because, man, parenting a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, it's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. As you can see, Bill just kind of conked out on the bed. He just put Alex to sleep, and then he just like flopped down on the bed and fell asleep. So that's the kind of exciting Saturday nights we have around here. So once I gather my zen a little bit here, then I have to tackle some of the things I have to do. I have to pay the bills tonight, fold some laundry, and do some YouTube editing. So that's on the agenda. And I tell you, I am not gonna lie, there are days like today. I don't know, this 3-nager phase, it's, like I said, it's really trying sometimes. I feel like we have a lot of good parenting strategies in place, but I actually just made a post about this on Facebook and thankfully have gotten a lot of good ideas and sympathy from my friends. But the thing I struggle with most is just when I follow through with consequences, which I do, and then the inevitable meltdown that happens that is full-blown meltdown, just like all hell breaks loose. I tell you, that is the hardest thing for me to deal with. Like, that is what really gives me a lot of anxiety. Like, I know I can go take a mommy break, like go into the next room, like lock myself in the bathroom or the bedroom or whatever and just take a moment for me. But then I can still hear him screaming, and it's just like, I just feel like my blood is going to boil over. And the funny thing is, like, I'm not an angry person. Like, I'm a really calm, generally pretty level-headed person, but can you guys feel me on this one? That like sometimes parenting just can push you over the very edge. And then the next moment you have like the sweetest moment with them and you totally forget that you were mad like 2 seconds ago and you're like, oh my God, I just love them so much. It's just, it really is a roller coaster, like I just said. There's the moon. So I just looked out the window and it is windy outside. It's moderately windy still. It's picked up a little since earlier, but it's still not super windy. So I don't know if the power is gonna go out. It's almost 9:30. So far so good. It feels like this storm ended up being not as big of a deal as the media built it up to be. So guess weather is just totally unpredictable sometimes. So anyway, I'm just gonna end the vlog here. And thank you guys so much for joining us, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.